Got internet tonight and everything, huh?
Yeah, a new Wi-Fi or whatever it's called. Oh, so my 15-year-old nephew was up playing last weekend.
Yeah.
That's me in the hat. That's him.
He's a soccer player. Okay.
Told you he could beat.
Oh, I guess.
He said he could get us to 7-1. Well, I'm standing about level with my little brother, but look how much taller he is.
Yes.
Kind of sad. Take after my mom. Yep. Basically. Man, this game is so hard to beat.
Yeah, there is something to that. I was going to bring that up when we're getting ready. I wish I could go watch something on that Superior Hudson game. Superior's always fun. I'd like to see the Somerset Baldwin game. Somerset and Baldwin played earlier in the year. Baldwin was beating them.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to Wildcats.
Mic check 1 2.
For the WIA.
Mic check 1 2.
Tonight we're in the
all right, mics sound good. We're almost good to go here between the River Falls Wildcats and the Menomonie Mustangs.
Menomonie Mustangs and your home, River Falls Wildcats. The winner of tonight's game will advance to the section final on Saturday night for the chance to advance to the state tournament. As always, it's going to be a great night of hockey here inside the Wildcat Center, and we're thrilled you could join us. The Big Rivers Conference and River Falls High School reminds student athletes, coaches, and spectators to support good sportsmanship. Please help foster this spirit of good sportsmanship by supporting the efforts of both teams, the coaches, and the officials in tonight's contest in a positive manner. Please be reminded that state law prohibits the use of tobacco products in an area used by public schools. We also request the help of parents to monitor the movement of their children at this event.
It's two games. You win one and 2 games and you win state. Why can I not find this? What's going on?
So just
click
live.
that. Okay.
That circle thing will take
you
right there.
Thank you. Hello.
There you go. All right, for the folks at home, thank you very much for tuning into this live broadcast of the upcoming game between the Wildcats and the Mustangs. They've got the music blasting here, so I can hardly hear myself think. But, Joe, you got anything to start us off with?
I mean, we got round 2 hockey here going on in River Falls. This is going to be a big night. Hopefully we don't have any problems with the feed. And, we played Menomonie twice, beat them twice. It can be tricky to beat the same team 3 times in one season.
Definitely.
But I think they're up to the challenge.
I really hope so. This has been an amazing year watching this team play, and I really hope they take care of business tonight and make it to the section final.
I do too. I want one more home game.
Oh, and on a side note, if you're watching at home, how sweet was it to watch the USA team bring home the gold against Canada?
So good. So good. That was that made my winter right there. I'll tell you that.
Oh my God! 4 years of bragging rights over our neighbors to the north.
Yeah, and we beat them 2 out of 3 this year in national games.
Yep.
That doesn't never happen, you know.
Man, if this doesn't fire up the boys with this music and the lights turned down, I don't know what would.
Yeah.
This is an amazing atmosphere tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's I like it. I like the Enter Sandman. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And if you can't see it from at home, Menomonie brought quite the crowd tonight. They packed the house. So this is a full barn for tonight's game.
Yeah, it's absolutely packed all the way around. The boards is packed. The bleachers are packed. You know, Menomonie's pretty close, about the same size city. That doesn't surprise me too much.
Well, hopefully we send them home for good.
That would be nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again here at Wildcats Center. Welcome to tonight's WIAA playoff matchup between the Menomonie Mustangs and River Falls Wildcats. Let's meet tonight's starting lineup. First for visiting Menomonie. Goaltender number 29, senior Davin Ellis. On defense, number
Ellis
5,
is getting the start tonight for
Jackson
Menomonie.
Gertz.
First time these two teams played together was in early December.
9,
River Falls came away with a 7-4 victory at home, beating Menomonie 7-4.
Number 13, junior Cooper
Second
Marincel.
time these guys played each other in the away game.
At forward,
in Menomonie,
number 17,
River Falls beat them
junior
6-2.
Lenfant.
This is going to be a good
center,
game.
Number 10, sophomore.
Wildcats are going to need to
Cody.
have huge goaltending from
And now
senior
the rest of the
goaltender
Mustangs,
Nick Thomas.
who are coached by Alex Stuckert and assisted by Ryan Booth, Mike Sullivan, and Brennan Kitchen.
All right, starting lineups for the Wildcats tonight.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the home team tonight, your River Falls Wildcats. Goaltender, number 32, senior Nicholas Thomas.
Thomas is getting the start for the Wildcats. He knew that was going to happen.
On defense, number 20, senior Blake Fredrickson.
Fredrickson getting the start on defense. Number 20.
On defense, number 3.
And number 3, Hayden Ekholm.
At forward, a sophomore, number 14.
Number 14, Chase Doherty. Sophomore.
At
Number
forward,
14,
a
Chase
senior,
Doherty.
Number 15, Jackson.
Senior number 15,
Flanagan.
Jackson Flanagan.
And at forward, number 22.
And number
senior
22,
Chase
senior Chase Rudolph.
And now the rest of the whole
Both
Wildcats.
Rudolph and Flanagan, the captains
Head coach
of the
Tim
Wildcats.
Barris.
We are going to take a brief break here for the national anthem, and we will be back with first period puck drop coming up shortly here in River Falls, Wisconsin.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, and join us in honoring America with the playing of our national anthem. We've got a special treat tonight up here for a live anthem in the skybox is Francesca Torgerson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof
Thank you. That was Francesca Torgerson, everybody. Let's hear it one more time for the young sensation. Hey, now it's time to enjoy the game, ladies and gentlemen.
That was an incredible anthem.
Yeah, it was really good. They almost never do it live here.
Hockey.
Man, I tell you what, we grew up having our home games at Aldrich Arena. I thought that was really cool. We used to sell out the place. This environment right here in River Falls is amazing.
It is really good, and they've worked really hard to make it better and better for the fans over the years. It didn't used to always be like this.
And these boys have such a great up at home.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. They got a really nice rink here. Well, folks, it's about time to drop the puck here pretty quick. Round 2.
For those at home watching on the live stream, thank you very much for tuning in. I think we got a record amount of people watching tonight. Thank you very much for choosing us to watch the game.
Yeah,
all right, here we go.
Got quite a few people online here.
First period puck drop. It's Rudolph. And, of course, he wins it back to Fredrickson. Goes D-to-D to Ekholm. Ekholm up the boards. And nice little shield of the puck there by Flanagan with the skate. Ekholm with a little bit of time. Tried to go off the but intercepted by Zoo. Mustangs try to bring it up. It's intercepted. In tight shot goes just wide glove side. Ekholm with it at the blue line. Shot from the point goes off a stick. Now Rudolph with it at center ice. Dumps deep, and the Wildcats will go for a partial change. Vizina couldn't get a stick on that. Link was there, though. Broke that up. Allowed Ekholm to get it. Ekholm circles. Takes a look. Now that puck squirts free. Frederick's then there to back him up. Now Link with the puck down the right side. Goes cross ice. That's off the stick of Vizina. Goes deep behind the Mustangs' net. They ring it around the boards. Oh, wow. That number 3. Weir into the zone. Shot goes wide. Glove side.
Yeah, he's
Link
quick.
with it. That number 3 has some serious speed.
He does.
Weir with it again down low. Nice check off the puck there by Wilson. Played back to the point. Mustangs with it, go D-to-D. Shot from distance goes well wide, blocker side, and then right through the slot. Trying to bank it off of the backside of Thomas. Puck in the corner to Thomas's left, played back to the point. Menomonie with all kinds of pressure early on. Link couldn't get there. Cycled down low by the Mustangs. It's Weir. Taking a look, he tried to go back to the point, and he fanned on it. Now right out the slot shot, huge save by Thomas, and now it's cleared by Prochnow. Wildcats go off for a 2-man change. Prochnow decides to stay on. Another shot off the post, glove side. Serene can't clear, now it's off the stick of Prochnow. He'll go off for a change. Mustangs with some serious pressure. Thomas with a huge save early on in this first period for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Menomonie came to play tonight.
Oh, yeah. Ellis stops that for his defender. Nice forecheck there, though, by the Wildcats. Centering pass. Goes off a stick. Glove down by Ekholm. Puck bounces right through the slot. Shot! Oh, and it hits a defender's skate. Another shot. I think Ellis made the save. Mustangs clear. And now this is Turner of the Mustangs, 1-on-3. Cleared away nicely by Fredrickson. Wick tried to get that up to Serene. Now Wick intercepts at the blue line, but he's just offside.
Well, a lot of action for 3 minutes into the game. If it's going to be like this, we're in for a treat.
Wow.
Yeah. This is not the same Menomonie team we saw 6 weeks ago.
And that Weir is just a freshman.
Yeah.
For Menomonie.
I have a feeling that's Mike Weir's son or something like that. He was a really good athlete when we were younger.
Speed.
Yeah. I bet it's the same family.
Rudolph wins that faceoff to himself, dumps deep. Doherty gives chase. Mustangs try to go up the boards on the right side, and they do get it to center ice. Nice stop there by Fredrickson, holding high in the zone. Dumped around by the Mustangs. Ekholm picks up, tries to go off the boards. Doherty picks it up, gets dumped down, no call. Mustangs take over and regroup in their own end. That pass intercepted by Rudolph. Doherty with it. Slips. Doherty shot. Tipped. Oh, just
boy.
wide.
Nice tip by Rudolph.
Up along the boards. Traps that puck. Tries to shrug off a check. He's taken on 3 Mustang players. Now Doherty with it as they tried to ring it around. He intercepts. Doherty tried to give it to Flanagan far side. It's intercepted. Now the Mustangs get it out, but intercepted by Frederickson at center ice. That's off the stick of Ekholm. Bobbled by the Mustangs defender. Ekholm's shot, though, goes about 5 feet wide. Mustangs clear to the neutral zone. Broden Flanagan picks up, goes cross ice. That skips over the stick of Doherty. And now cleared all the way down by the Mustangs. No icing as Broden Flanagan was back to play that puck. Flanagan up the left side, hits his brother Jackson with the puck. Jackson now down the right side. Oh, caught an edge, fell down. Mustangs come back the other way. Weir in the slot. They were looking to pass it to him. Intercepted. Now here comes Jackson Flanagan. Flanagan shoots it. Blocker saved by Ellis. Nobody there for the rebound. Weir picks it up high in his own zone. Pass across. Mustangs come in. Slipped in. Shot goes wide, and they run over Thomas. That's got to be a penalty.
I would think so.
Thomas completely flattened on the play, and that player, number 13, Cooper Marinsel, was not hit into him.
No, he wasn't hit into him. You'd think that would be a penalty, but I don't know if they're calling.
Referee's talking to Thomas.
They're not going to call it.
No, they're not going to call it.
That's surprising. He ran in pretty good there. Usually if you're not pushed into it, that's going to be a call pretty much every time. But
Exactly, especially for how hard he got hit.
he did, yeah. He got decked. He's up. He's good. These young guys are springy.
It's going to be Vizina on the faceoff for the Wildcats. And they're going to have him reset it. Referee was still talking to Thomas in the crease. That would have been embarrassing. Oh, no. Yeah, that is Vizina. Broden Flanagan chips that to center. That skips over Link's stick, but Prochnow's right there to pick it up. Prochnow slips by the defender, stabs at that puck, now passes it to Link in the corner. Link couldn't get it to Prochnow. Held in, tipped. Oh, just over the glove of Ellis. Vizina with it. Gets it down low. Prochnow in the corner. Prochnow circles with it. Shoots it. Saved Ellis, and he holds on. No rebound there. 11:58 left in the first. It's still 0-0, but a lot of chances for both teams.
Yeah, that was a real nice cycle down there in the corner by River Falls, starting with Vizina.
Yeah, strong board play by Vizina and Prochnow.
Yeah, I like Prochnow. Walked that right down in the slot there.
All right, puck wrapped around by the Mustangs. Played up the right side. This is 17 Lafont. Lafont into the zone. Takes a check. Prochnow stabs at it. Link comes away with it. Link puts that deep, now gives chase. Puck goes into the board. Wins that battle, but there's too many Mustangs on the puck. Now Link has it. Centers it. A shot. Hits a body. Never makes it in on Ellis. Mustangs the other way. It's Marinsel. Marinsel puts it on net. Off of Thomas. Oh, bobbled and saved by Thomas. No rebound there. Big saves by the senior goalie early on.
Yeah, Thomas is looking real sharp through the first 6-7 minutes of this game.
You know, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he was tracking the puck very well. I hope that continues throughout the game.
Gonna have to. Menomonie
they're gonna need it.
This isn't the same Menomonie team we saw a few weeks ago. We just ran them over.
Man, they're being they're cheap with their sticks. Quick with the puck. Down the right side. Trying to get it up to Serene. Serene rings it around Ellis's net. Now John in on the forecheck. Played right back into the zone by Frederickson. Puck right at center. John holds the line. Gets it deep. Serene tried a sharp-angled shot. Fanned on it. Now the Mustangs clear. That's off a stick. No icing. Turner of the Mustangs racing after it with Frederickson. Puck squirts free. Wildcats come away with it. It's Wick trying to shrug off a check. He gets dumped down. No call. Serene into the zone. Serene slips a check. Serene shot saved. Ellis. Pass out front off of Ellis, and ref blows the whistle before anything else could happen. That was a loose puck.
Yeah, it was.
Wow, exciting hockey early on here in River Falls.
I think he was going to go for the stuff. He got just a little too wide, so he shot it back into the goalie.
Yeah, bank it off the back leg. That always works.
Yeah, it almost did.
Heather Johnson in the comments. Definitely agree with you there. Shot goes out the blocker. Ellis behind the Mustangs net. Wrapped around by the Mustangs up the right side. Flanagan there. Holds the zone. Now they get it out. This is Weir down the right side. Robinson checks him into the boards. Flanagan had it shot around. Doherty with it. Doherty off the boards and out. Flanagan slips by the defender. Flanagan shot saved by Ellis. Oh, he bobbled it, but the ref blew the whistle before. And Flanagan takes a cross check right to the chops.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, no, that's Rudolph.
That's Rudolph.
Yeah, refs are letting them play.
They're going to let him play. That's been apparent. Well, we just ask him to be consistent, you know?
Yeah,
no. We'll let him play and then call some sort of ticky-tack play later.
Man, if you're the defenders, if you're Robinson or Wilson, you got to watch that Weir.
Yeah.
No pinching when he's on the ice.
No. He's quick. He took a big hit down in the corner, but he popped right back
up.
He's
a little kid.
Yeah.
Played up the right side by the Mustangs. Nice hold by Wilson. Rudolph couldn't get a stick on that. Mustangs go cross ice. Robinson, nice check, allows Flanagan to come away with it. He gets chopped down, no call. Mustangs try to clear, can't. Puck goes into the corner to the left of Ellis. Now played up the boards, and now here come the Mustangs, 2-on-2 the other way. Pass across, Weir's right there. Wilson clears to center ice. Ekholm plays it up the boards, but it goes off his skate right to a Mustangs defender. Gertz of the Mustangs plays it up. Steered away by Robinson. Now here's Doherty. Doherty into the zone. Doherty shot saved by Ellis. And he hangs on. 9:08 now left in the first.
Yeah, Doherty got the shot off there. It's too bad he couldn't have gotten a little bit lower because he did a Flanagan breaking in, and that goalie was way out of the net.
Oh, yeah.
Could have got that to kick out. That might have been good for us.
Right off the stick as an assist.
Yes, sir.
Vizina on the draw. Puck goes into the corner. Vizina gives chase. Tries to scoop that into the slot. Prochnow with it. Prochnow cycles down low. Come on, boys. Got to get there. Link, nice interception. Mustangs wrap it around the right side. Now played up. This is Wakowitz of the Mustangs. They're offsides. They'll have to definitely tag up. Vizina with it, though, down the left side. He comes into the offensive zone, tries to slip by the defender. Centering pass goes off a skate behind the Mustangs net. Stretch pass there is on target. Anderson of the Mustangs takes a hit from Ekholm, and Ekholm clears the zone. Link up to Vizina. Vizina chips deep. Link gives chase on the forecheck. Puck right behind Ellis's net. Bobbled by the Mustangs defender. Vizina comes away with it. Cleared by the Mustangs and out. This is Lenfant. Can't get around Fredrickson. Good defense there by the Wildcats defender. Nice stick move there by Vizina. He tries to get that deep. Goes off for a line change. Clearing attempt there. Goes right to Lenfant. Lenfant 1-on-4 into the offensive zone. Takes a hard hit from Wilson. Wildcats can't clear quite yet. Passed across. Mustangs ring it around the Wildcats net. Nope, takes a funny bounce, and Thomas covers for a stoppage. 7:44 now remains.
9 minutes of mayhem so far. This is a good game. Both teams are working hard. River Falls is winning the board battles in the offensive zone. That I like to see. That could pay dividends later. They've got a lot of pucks out front banging on the boards, and that should be good in the future here.
I really like the way so far the second line is playing between Link, Vizina, and Prochnow.
Yeah.
They, like you said, they're winning the puck battles. They're strong along the boards.
Yeah.
And if they can get that pass into the slot, they're gonna make things happen for the Wildcats tonight.
For sure.
Serene plays it up the boards to Wick. Wick 1-on-1 into the zone. Wick. Oh, he bobbled the puck. Passed across. Nice read there by Robinson. But cleared to center ice by the Mustangs. Wick back for it. Wick from his own end. sticked into the Mustang zone, but right back out to the neutral zone. John, blocker decided by Ellis into the corner to his right. Weir with it now, 1-on-2. Weir with speed down the right side. Weir shot, glove save by Thomas. And man, he's looking good so far. 0-0 with 6:53 to play. Thomas with a big glove save on probably the best player in enemy jersey.
I don't think there's any doubt about that.
This is out of our line of sight in that corner. Wildcats with it behind the net. Stretch pass, misses Flanagan. This is going to be icing on River Falls.
Yeah, I think that might be the first icing of the game. It hasn't been a whole lot of stoppages. It's been some fire wagon hoppy up and down the ice here.
Oh, yeah. We are facing off with Rudolph. Ref does not like the encroachment. Both players in front of Thomas over the line of the circle. Rung around the boards. Flanagan couldn't get there. Offside on Menomonie.
Yeah, it looks like that one just trickled out there, but offsides nonetheless. So we'll take it.
Score update from Baldwin, Wisconsin. St. Croix Valley Fusion up 1-0 over Hudson.
Well, girls team taking an early lead. Nice.
Oh, miscommunication by the Wildcats. Shot goes wide, glove side. Wildcats dodge a bullet there. Flanagan plays it up out of Rudolph's reach. Up the boards by Menomonie. Weir with it. Weir takes a hard hit. Nice pinch there by Fredrickson. Doherty with it. Doherty out to center ice. Weir intercepts. Stabbed at by Broden Flanagan. Jackson Flanagan forward to Rudolph. Rudolph to Jackson Flanagan. Flanagan tried to cut to the middle. Lost control of the puck. Played up but not out. Fredrickson's shot goes wide. Blocker side on Ellis. Oh, two players go hard into the boards, and this is going to be icing on Menomonie.
I didn't see the hit down there in the corner, but I heard it. Sounded like somebody got whacked pretty good.
Well, Jackson Flanagan's covered in snow, but he looks to be okay.
Yeah, he was definitely in the mix up there.
Face-off coming up will be to the right of goaltender Ellis. It's going to be Prochnow, Vizina, and Link out there for the Wildcats. Wilson and Robinson on defense. Nice face-off win there by Calvin Vizina. Shot by Wilson, intercepted. Now Robinson off the boards and up, but that goes off a Wildcats player on the bench. Face-off coming up will be right in front of the bench of the Wildcats.
We're kind of slowing up the play of our crazy game here so far. A lot of whistles in the last 2 minutes. I'm slowing the tempo down here a little bit. 5 minutes left. See if we can get one before the end of the period here.
Vizina on the draw. Slapped at by the Mustangs. Gloved down by Wilson, and he clears the center ice. Nice strip of the puck there by Link. Wilson tried to go cross ice. Link had pinched, though, so he was out of position. Mustangs go D to D. Out that right side. Intercepted by Prochnow. Now Vizina with the puck. Sharp angle shot. Saved by Ellis. Juicy rebound. No Wildcat player there to finish. Nice hold of the zone by Prochnow. Allows Vizina to get it deep. Link goes off for a change. Menomonie can't clear. Mustangs with it behind Ellis's net. Now they go up the right side. This is Gertz. Another intercept by Vizina. High in the zone. Keeping it in the offensive zone for the Wildcats. Shot in. Glove save Ellis. 4:49 to play in the first. We're tied up 0-0. This has been a good back-and-forth game so far.
It has. The Cats are doing a pretty good job holding the zone. We're just not getting the real high-quality chances in the slot yet. This goalie's sucking them up pretty good. A couple of rebounds, but none when the guys were in the right spot.
Exactly. It's going to be Wick, Serene, and John as the forwards. Wick tried to play that forward to himself, intercepted by the Mustangs. Now Wick with it in the corner. Wick with some space, into the slot, saved by Ellis, right back to Wick in the corner. Wick shrugs off a check, shoots, goes wide, glove side. And now the ref blows the whistle because the net's off the moorings.
Jeez, I didn't even see the goalie. Did the goalie kick it off? I didn't even
That's
see
where you
it.
got to tell the goalie, fix it yourself.
Yeah, if it was off, it wouldn't have been off by too much. Nevertheless, face off in the offensive zone here.
Face-off will be to the right of Ellis. It's going to be Rudolph. Flanagan in the shooting position. Puck along the boards. Flanagan strips it. Flanagan centering pass, looking for Doherty. He went off a body. Shot by Rudolph goes off a body, and Mustang's able to clear. Marinsel tries a centering pass, intercepted by Rudolph. Fredrickson up to Doherty. Doherty bobbled that puck. It's played deep by the Mustangs. Rudolph off a Doherty stick into the zone. Fredrickson plays it up. Doherty couldn't handle that pass. Now Ekholm overskates it. Mustangs with the puck. Nice layoff there by Ekholm. Centering attempt cleared by Fredrickson. Weir with it. Weir tried to play it back to the defense, and it's intercepted nicely by Doherty, but up and out of play. 3:45 now to go in the first period. This is a barn burner if there ever was.
Yeah. Yeah, man, we've seen a lot of action for the first period here. This is up and down hockey, and both teams have had chances. And I wouldn't even know who to really give the edge to. River Falls has probably had a little more zone time, but was it number 10 there?
I think the best chance so far has gone to Menomonie.
Yeah,
River Falls-
Walkowitz at that breakaway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, Thomas has looked great so far.
Yeah.
Face-off won by Weir, but the defender was in the wrong position for it. Gertz plays it deep. Mustangs have to tag up.
You couldn't draw that face-off win up any better than that.
Wildcats clear to center ice. Mustangs go cross ice. That's off a stick, no icing. Back for it is Wilson. Wilson pressured by two Mustangs. Wick comes in to help. And now 2-on-1 for the Wildcats. It's Wick with John. Pass the cross. Oh, just out of the reach of John. And now
Weir's
players
in the
are
net.
crashing into the net.
Yeah.
The net came off the moorings, so now stoppage with 3:11 to play. Face-off coming up will be in the Menomonie zone.
And that was a grade A chance there. It was a 2-on-1, almost a 3-on-1. And
That pass would have been on his tape.
yeah,
John has a pretty good shot. That would have been fun to see.
yeah. Menominee's defenseman laid out for that puck too, and once you're down, you can't do anything. He did get a hunk of it though.
Plays that into the corner. John ties up his man. Played up the boards up by the Mustangs. Outlet pass intercepted by Robinson. Menomonie will have to regroup in their own end. Shovel pass intercepted by Wilson. Now chipped deep by Wick. Charlie John on the forecheck. Intercepted, and now this is Wick. Wick fans on his shot. Now plays Wick with it. Wick, toe drag, shots. Oh, wow! What a goal!
Yeah.
Number 10, Eric Wick with the beautiful toe drag puts the Wildcats up 1-0.
Good Lord, where'd that come from? I didn't know Wick was a toe dragger. That was filthy.
Oh, that was sick. What a goal to get things going here in River Falls.
Yeah.
And it's scored by a sophomore. Or no, a freshman. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the spark we needed. Toe drags it into the slot and just rips it high. That was beautiful.
Oh, what a pretty toe drag. Pete Ellis, high blocker side, too. That was like a superstar goal.
Yeah, that was great.
Robinson up the boards. That got past Flanagan. Flanagan and Rudolph trying to dig it out. Oh, Rudolph took a stick up high. No call again. Wilson. No, penalty coming up. It's going against Menomonie. Ellis comes out to play it. And now with that stoppage, the Wildcats going on the power play.
It's going to be a high stick.
In the first period.
Cross check.
Number 10,
Okay.
Eric Wick, assisted by number 26, Ben Robinson, and number 41, Hudson Wilson.
Robinson and Wilson with the assist to Wick's goal. And now, even more important, the Wildcats going on the power play with 2:19 left in this first period. They could get an insurance goal late here.
Power play coming off a goal at the end of the period. That's how we want to end the second period here.
Number 21, Kellen Turner off for cross-checking. Wildcats going with Vizina, Flanagan, Rudolph, Fredrickson, and Doherty. Faceoff goes into the corner. Mustangs try to clear. Flanagan holds it in briefly. It comes out to the neutral zone. Flanagan up the boards. Cross-iced by Rudolph. Fredrickson shot. Ellis makes the save and holds on for a faceoff.
Surprised Ellis didn't play that. He had a defender right there. He could have wrapped it around the boards.
The exact same thing as you. If I was in net, I would have played that.
Yeah. Happens pretty quick, I guess, but it's one that he probably on tape is going to think I should have played that because he could have ripped it right.
Wildcats win the faceoff. Doherty with it goes cross-ice to Flanagan. Flanagan centers it. Shot goes just wide. From behind, Flanagan, one-timer, saved Ellis, rebound. Goes out to Doherty on the point. Doherty across for Flanagan. Back to Doherty on the right. Doherty to Rudolph at the half wall. Back to Flanagan. Flanagan centers himself, shoots through traffic, scores! A C-nice shot, and Flanagan puts him up by 2.
There we go.
What a shot!
Yeah, that was a nice spot. I think it actually went in off the post. It sounded like it did. Yeah.
It looked like it hit his blocker and then the post and then in.
River Falls, just enough traffic in front of the net to kind of screen the goalie, and it just like that. It's 2-0 with minute 38 left.
2 beautiful goals scored by the Wildcats, and now a minute 38 remains in the first. You couldn't ask for a rush of the first period.
No. Absolutely not.
Wick has that faceoff go forward, but Ekholm goes to Fredrickson, now up to Wick at center. Wick couldn't slip a check. Here comes the Mustangs the other way.
Jackson Flanagan.
Puck goes into the
Assisted by number
boards
20,
behind the
Fredrickson,
Wildcats net.
And number 22, Chase Rudolph.
Fredrickson and Rudolph get the assist to Flanagan's goal.
The coach is just under siege on the bench there. That's the third one. I think that one actually hit him.
Wildcats defenders trying to put one off the coach's dome.
Yeah, there's been pucks flying out of here the last few games, that's for sure.
Face off to Thomas's right. It's going to be Wick on the draw for the Wildcats. Plays that back into the corner. Centering attempt there by the Mustangs is on the money. Kick saved by Thomas. And now Wick picks it up and clears the zone. Wick into the offensive zone. Long shot off of Ellis's left pad. Goes into the corner. John gets it to Serene. Serene tried to get it down low, but it's intercepted by the Mustangs. This is Cody. Cody at center. Couldn't get around Wick. John able to clear to center ice and now play deep, but Fredrickson gloves that down. Cody with it again. This time he goes D to D. Mustangs with it in their own end. Stretch pass on the money. That finds Cody. Cody slips by Ekholm. Cody down the left side. Tried to cut to the middle, lost control of the puck. Nice stick check there by Rudolph. He tried to flick it out of the zone, but it goes off the ceiling of the arena. And we're going to have a stoppage with 25 seconds left in the first period.
Yeah, we got 25 seconds left. Defensive zone face-off. Just trying to make sure nothing here. You don't let them kind of back into the game because there's been a great first period and kind of took control of it here. We want to carry that momentum.
Rudolph wins the faceoff and gets absolutely taken down. Penalty coming up against the Mustangs. That was a terrible penalty.
Yeah.
Number 20 is going swan pole. You got to blow the whistle. It's tied up along the boards. There you go, buddy. 10 seconds left in the first. Swan pole's off. It's going to be either interference or roughing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure why. That was
cross-checking is the call.
Yeah.
Wildcats going back on the power play.
2 cross-checks in one game. Somebody write that down.
Yeah, right?
You're lucky to get 2 a month sometimes.
What a stupid penalty, though.
Yeah.
There's 25 seconds left in the first period, and you do that to the centerman that just won the faceoff against you.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Rudolph wins the draw. Flanagan goes cross-ice. Doherty, one-timer. Goes just wide, glove side. Wraps around. Cleared by the Mustangs. Thomas. Stop that. Time expires in the first period. After one, the Wildcats up 2-0, and they will have a minute 50 on the power play when the second period continues. We're going to take a little break here in River Falls. We'll be back for second period puck drop. Joe, you got anything to add about that first period?
It was a great first period by the Cats. A lot of up and down to start with, but they kind of took control. and they got a chance to bust this game open. You know, the next goal, it's a great hockey cliche of two. It's not they're up 2-0, but the next goal is huge. It's either close or 3 sets getting out of reach.
Yep,
So,
exactly.
12 saves for Ellis. For Menomonie, 5 shots on goal, 5 saves.
So Thomas with 5 credited saves. I think he had more than that.
and there were
Ellis
5 very good saves.
Yes. Yep. And Ellis credited with 12 saves on 14 shots. My big takeaway from that first period is you got freshmen and seniors contributing to the score sheet.
Yeah.
So River Falls getting help from basically every age group imaginable so far tonight.
Yeah, we like that. We expect our big line to score all the time, but you start getting contributions from the second and third line, and then because you know Flanagan and Doherty and Rudolph, they're going to get theirs, and when you start getting those second and third lines to contribute, it's probably going to be a good night.
Definitely, especially the forechecking by the second line so far tonight with Prochnow, Vizina, and Link.
Yeah,
that's been very impressive.
Yeah, I don't know what's gotten into Prochnow over the last couple games, but he's really played. I mean, he's played well all year, but he's just kind of found another gear in the playoffs.
Definitely. Warrior hockey.
Yeah, he is. I don't know if he's a Claude Lemieux type or what, but he's...
I love that player. Love that. Great analogy.
Yeah.
Great analogy. All right, we'll be back with second period puck drop coming up soon here in River Falls, Wisconsin.
good.
Should be good.
Yep. We're going to get the second period first again.
Mic check 1 2.
Mic check 1 2.
Mic check 1 2.
Mic check.
Video and sound are good.
All right, sounds like the audio is good to go. Thank you for the heads up on the chat, too, as always. Got face-off at center ice. Rudolph tied up his man, got it back to Flanagan. Wildcats are on the power play for the next minute 45. Flanagan with it. Slips by the defender into the offensive zone. Flanagan stopped short. No worries. Down low shot, saved by Ellis. Puck goes behind the net. Fredrickson, good battle there. Flanagan couldn't hold the zone, has to retreat to center ice. Flanagan goes cross ice for Doherty. Doherty pushes it ahead, out of the reach of Vizina. Mustangs try to go up the left side. Now rung around the boards. Takes a fortunate bounce for Menomonie. They clear all the way down. Wildcats now with a minute 5 on the power play.
We got to get it set up here.
Rudolph from behind at Thomas's net. Lays off for Flanagan. Flanagan up the left side. Flanagan by 2 defenders. Tries to stick around the defender. Has it taken away. In close, shot off of the leg of Ellis. Right out to Rudolph at the point. Rudolph from center. To the left to Flanagan. Flanagan. Cross ice backdoor for Doherty. Oh, it handcuffed him. Went into the corner. Doherty from behind the net. Doherty. Shot by Flanagan goes just wide, glove side, and all the way out of the zone. 25 seconds now left on the power play.
A couple pretty good chances there by River Falls, just didn't connect.
That one missed by a hair.
It's a hit, yeah.
Wildcats with some trouble in their own end. Shorthanded shot and a score. Shorthanded goal for number 19, Ryder Anderson, and that puts Menomonie within a goal.
Yeah, that was a bad turnover on a power play. Can't have that.
Not the way you want to start this period.
No. No, that's not how we want to start the period. Just an unfortunate turnover, and I don't think Thomas was quite ready for it, and it ended up in the back of the net.
Puck goes behind the Wildcats net. It's played by Robinson. Wildcats into the offensive zone. It's Link. Link from behind the net. Centering pass. Ellis had no idea where that was. Mustangs come away with it. Menomonie plays it back. That's off the ref's skate. Fortunate bounce there for the Wildcats. Wilson up the boards. That's again off the referee. Get out of the way, Zebra. Wildcats clear to center. Now 2-on-1. That is not offside. That is not offside.
It was awfully close. I didn't think it was either, but
oh, man.
Man, that was yeah. I guess
Called outside on the Wildcats.
Oh, yeah. I thought it looked clean myself, but it was very close.
All right, Wick is on the draw. He's got John to his left, Serene to his right. Face-off control by the Mustangs. They play deep. This is off the boards, trickles in. Thomas shoots that into the corner to his left. Mustangs try to center it. It's off a body, and now John down the left side for the Wildcats. John puts that just over the pad. Ellis rebound. John with it. Tried to circle with it. And a penalty coming up. It's going to go on the Wildcats for hooking.
Did they get Rudolph on that?
Charlie John off
they got
for
John
hooking.
on it. Okay.
Now the Wildcats are going to have to kill one with 14-11 left in the second period. Wildcats up 2-1.
Yeah, that's this is not how we wanted the second period to start. So
Definitely not.
they've had a couple. Cats have had a couple pretty good chances down there too. You know, it's not completely tilted, but
Face-off nicely won by Rudolph. Raptor on the boards by the Wildcats, but not out. Played down low, now back up to the half wall. Played back to the point. Stick by Rudolph, but not out. Sharp angled shot, saved by Thomas. Rebound, Fandon. Nice strip of the puck there by Flanagan. Flanagan, oh, nice reverse to himself, and now he banks it off the boards all the way down. What a play by the captain, Jackson Flanagan.
yeah, that was crafty.
So strong on the puck and creative. Mustangs play it up the right side. This is Wakowitz. Wakowitz with it down low. Goes around Thomas's net. Wakowitz from the half wall. Plays it across. Dangerous pass there, but the Mustangs dodge the bullet. Now they have it in the slot. Shot scores. Number 5, Jackson Gertz, puts him on the board.
Man, that was very close to a breakaway going the other way, 2-0 for River Falls, and they kept it alive and walked it right down the slot and picked Thomas's pocket.
It truly is a game of inches.
Yeah, it really is.
Power play goal for the Mustangs. That one scored by number 5, Jackson Gertz.
Yeah, just like that, Menomonie's right back in it.
Vizina on the faceoff for River Falls. It is 2-2, folks. Vizina off a proc now played deep. Ellis sticks that aside. Mustangs try to play it up the boards. That's trapped by Wilson and out. Robinson now. Up the boards, he's got Vizina. Referee in the way. And now the Mustangs around. Nice forecheck there by Wilson.
Scoring for Menomonie at 3:39 here.
Link couldn't get a stick on that. Now here's Weir the other way. Great stick there by Prochnow, knocking that away from Weir.
Yeah, really nice.
For Menomonie. Power play goal at
Robinson
3:39.
tried to play that up the boards, couldn't get it out. Menomonie with the puck down low, shot, kick save by Thomas. Rebound goes right across the slot, cleared by Wilson. Now Link battling for it. Vizina comes in to help out. Menomonie with all kinds of pressure now. Wilson drives his man wide. Played up and out. Oh, I thought that hit the ceiling. Penalty coming up, and it's going to the Wildcats for slashing.
Oh, boy. Yep, we're running around a little bit. We're getting a little loose with the puck and a little loose with the decisions. That was a slash away from the play. It's just no reason for it.
Prochnow off for slashing. Wildcats will be shorthanded again. 12-13 left in the second period, and the Wildcats are in one. It's a 2-2 hockey game. They've got 2 minutes to kill.
16, Kobe Prochnow, 2 minutes for slashing.
Yeah. We need to do something to tilt the ice the other way, because right now it is
They got
Menomonie
to
has
kill
all the
this for
Mustang.
Prochnow, man. He's a warrior.
Yeah.
They've got to bail him out of this one.
Yep, for sure.
Menomonie with it. Pass across from the point. Now out to center. Shot. Oh, nope. Pass goes to the half wall to Thomas's left. Now Menomonie with the shot. It goes over the net. Not out. Played down low by the Mustangs, and now from the point. That shot goes way high over the net. Now a nice check there by Fredrickson. Injures the player. We've got a player down. And a shot and a goal.
Yeah.
Another power play goal for Menomonie. And again, it's Jackson Gertz.
That Gertz again?
Yep. Gertz with his second in a row.
Yeah.
Puts
I don't know if Thomas was screened or if he just missed it, but
I think that just beat him outright. I think he wants that one back.
Yeah, that was a wrister from the blue line and not a very hard one. That's a puck that Thomas is normally going to snare. But he didn't, and here we are. It's 3-2.
Wildcats going with Serene, John, and Wick on the forward units. Ekholm and Wilson on the point. Menomonie right back into the Wildcat zone. Hey, we got to sit down.
It's okay.
Shot goes wide at Thomas's net. Another shot goes wide. Wrapped around. And now out to center ice.
Menomonie at 5 minutes and 20 seconds here in the second period.
Puck goes behind Ellis's net.
His second tonight.
John with a nice interception there.
Assisted by number 13,
Mustangs come away with it, flick it cross ice. Ekholm after it. Ekholm plays it off the boards to center. Intercepted by Wick. Wick in, one-on-one. Wick down the right side. And now puck goes into the corner. This is way out of my line of sight. Everybody's standing up. Mustangs clear to center ice. Ekholm after it. Ekholm plays that puck deep for the Wildcats. Mustangs retreat behind Ellis's net. Nice interception there, but a high hit on Flanagan. And now iced. There you go. Yep. There you go, referees. Icing on the
delayed
Mustangs.
icing. Delayed
icing call.
Yeah, there we go.
They were all looking at each other like, who's going to blow the whistle, buddy?
Somebody finally got to her.
All right, we got Rudolph taking the draw. Flanagan in the shooting spot. Rudolph ties up the puck, goes back to the point. Broden Flanagan's shot, saved by Ellis. Puck goes in the corner to his right. Doherty battling for it. Flanagan steps up. Weir knocked that free to center ice. Robinson goes cross ice, glove down by the Mustangs. Wildcats dodged a bullet there. Now it's Weir from center. Weir from his own blue line. Nice stick there by Rudolph. Puck goes behind Ellis's net. Rudolph, centering pass off a skate. Now, backhand shot saved Ellis. Rebound, swatted at by Rudolph, but he fanned on it. Mustangs come away with it. This is Robinek. Intercepted by the Wildcats. Rudolph lays off for Robinson. 9:34 left in the second period. Flanagan chips that ahead. Flanagan in on goal. Flanagan! Oh, choice to Forsberg and fanned on it. What a move, but couldn't finish.
Just couldn't finish.
Had Ellis biting on the move. Puck in the corner out of my line of sight. Shot in, saved by Ellis. Rebound goes right by Doherty. Doherty plays it back to the point. Flanagan shot. Hits a body. Jackson Flanagan with it now. Jackson Flanagan turns, shoots. Off a body, never made it in on Ellis, and now it's iced by Menomonie. 8:57 to go in the second period. Wildcats down a goal. They trail 3-2.
That was a great shift by the Wildcats there. A lot of pressure. Flanagan just out of his reach of tucking that back in. He went for the old drag move. The goalie bit on it. It was open. Goalie actually played it pretty well, but it was there.
Yeah, that's the old Peter Forsberg move.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Fredrickson played it up the boards. Mustangs clear to center ice. Link after it. Link with it in his own end. Oh, Link coughed it up briefly. Cross ice pass by Ekholm finds Prochnow. Prochnow from center ice. Nice pass across to Ekholm. Ekholm into the zone. Puck in the corner. This line has been great with their forechecking so far. Let's see if they can come away with something now. Menomonie plays it up the boards. Intercepted by the Wildcats in the slot. Prochnow lays off for Link. Link's shot saved by Ellis. He only got a piece of that. Now the Mustangs clear. Ekholm after it. Oh, he's got somebody coming on him. They go crashing into the boards. Nice back check there by Fredrickson. Big hit along the boards. Wildcats come away with it. It's Vizina into the offensive zone. He's got Flanagan trailing. Vizina sharp angle, saved Ellis. I don't like to see a pass there.
Me too.
Oh, a missed check there. And now the Mustangs come in 2-on-1. Centering pass shot. Saved by Thomas. What a save! Wildcats the other way. That's off of Doherty's stick. And now Mustangs clear all the way down. Ekholm tried to play it off the boards and around. It's intercepted by the Mustangs. Now out to center ice. That's offsides on Menomonie. Wow, what a save by Thomas to keep this a one-goal game.
Yeah, that was a really nice save by Thomas. Absolutely. Wildcats defenders are getting a little sloppy with the puck. They're turning and firing it up the ice without looking.
I don't think they're used to a team that's this fast.
No, Menomonie has really got a lot of team speed, more than we saw last week or last month.
The only other team they play that has this speed is Hudson.
Yeah.
Dumped in, covered by Ellis before Rudolph could get there. Face-off coming up in the Mustang zone. 7:19 to play. Wildcats down 3-2.
The defenders, they just need to hold it another half a second because they're throwing the puck a little bit and they're running around just a little bit more than we're used to seeing. But
it's almost like what we've been saying all season. They need that tape-to-tape breakout pass.
Yeah. The passing has not been super crisp in the second period.
Flanagan rings it around just out of Doherty's reach. Puck goes into the corner to Ellis's left. Big hit in the corner. Nice pinch by Rudolph. Flanagan couldn't get there. And now a 2-on-1 for Menomonie. Down the right side, Menomonie shot. Saved by Thomas. No rebound. Faceoff coming up in the Wildcat zone.
Great play by Thomas. Yep, Thomas sucked that one right up. So
and you love to see it. He's right at the top of his crease, challenging the shooter.
Yeah.
Making himself big, and no rebound.
No, I thought that guy was. I thought the guy on the wing was going to pass that into the center, and he probably should have.
Wick on the draw for the Wildcats. I'm wondering if Ewing and Wilds are injured. I haven't seen either of them tonight.
And Wilds was out there a couple shifts ago.
Okay.
But that's the only time I've seen him.
Wilson cycles to Wick, right back to Wilson. Wilson off the boards and around. Intercepted by Menomonie. Played back to the point. Shot goes wide. Still held in by the Mustangs. Weir with it. Shot in, hits a body, never made it in on Thomas. Cycling attempt goes off of Wilson, and now Wilson able to clear. Wilson into the offensive zone, shovels that deep. Serene after it. Serene checked off the puck. John comes in to help. John with it. Couldn't get a shot off. Walkowitz down the right side. Walkowitz plays that deep for Menomonie. Robinson after it. Checks Walkowitz into the boards. Allows Ekholm to play it up to John. John wraps it around. Serene after it. Serene tried to get it up. Shot goes off of Ekholm behind the River Falls net. River Falls with it. John, outlet pass, skips the stick, and this is going to be icing on the Wildcats. 5:41 to play in the second period. Wildcats still down 3-2.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Cats get the equalizer here going into the third.
Definitely don't want to wait until the last second to tie this one up.
No, that's for sure. Menomonie's playing some pretty inspired hockey here.
Rudolph won that faceoff off the boards, looking for Flanagan. This is going to be another icing on River Falls.
Yeah.
Looking for that set play breakaway.
Yeah, they're definitely looking to hit Flanagan on a breakout here and get him loose. I think if he can get out on a defender, he can probably make a move and drive to the net. But they just haven't really been able to spring him this game. He hasn't had a real clean shot at the net yet. Well, credit Menomonie for that. I'm sure that's in their game plan.
Outside of that goal, but that goal was a screenshot.
Yeah, and he was on the point.
Broken up play there. Sees Menomonie hold the zone. Nice play there by Rudolph to get it out. Tried to pass it across. It's intercepted by the Mustangs. Played around the boards. Mustangs with it. Now cross-ice attempt. Nobody there for Menomonie. Fredrickson chips that off the boards. Picked up by Doherty. Doherty into the offensive zone. Shot saved by Ellis. Flanagan deep to Doherty. Doherty stick handles around a defender. Doherty's shot. Never made good contact on that puck. And now it's cleared all the way down by Menomonie, and this will be icing on the Mustangs. 4:54 to go in the second period.
Yeah, we're getting Menomonie running around in their zone a little bit, so hopefully we can keep up some pressure. Pretty darn good shift there by Doherty. He was just a half a step away down in the slot there from getting a real nice shot.
Oh, boy. Ewing's recovering from a shoulder separation. Thank you very much, Heather, for adding that. That's a big loss for the Wildcats. He's been so good this year.
Yeah, he has.
That freshman line with Ewing, Wilds, and Wick. Ekholm into the zone, lays off for Flanagan. Back to Doherty. Doherty turns, shoots, never makes it in on Ellis. Rudolph plays it deep. Flanagan from down low. Centering pass for Doherty. Doherty tried to cut into the slot, lost control of the puck. Rudolph checks his man off the puck. This is out of my line of sight, so I cannot see what's going on. There's a goal! Flanagan gets it! He's out front! He buries it! The Wildcats tie it 3-3!
There we go. Yeah, I didn't see it. It came flying out of the corner, and the next thing you know, it was in the back of the net. I did not see where that came from.
Loose puck, and he absolutely buried it. Talk about a leader coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, they needed that one. And they're going to need more. This, I don't even think 4 goals is going to win this game. Got a little bit of breathing room for us here now. We got the game back tied up here. 4:20 left.
4:20 left in the second period. Wildcats get the tying goal off the stick of number 15, Jackson Flanagan. And this puck is iced by the Mustangs. Vizina. Oh, there's Ewing. Ewing's out there for the Wildcats. Sweet. Oh, now he's being taken off. Oh, no. I thought we were going to get to see him. Doherty, Rudolph, Flanagan out there for the Wildcats. This to the left to Ellis. Rudolph wins it. Broden Flanagan goes across to Robinson, who plays it deep for Rudolph. Rudolph from behind the net. Centering pass, Flanagan one-timer. Deflects off a body. Doherty picks it up. Doherty cross for Flanagan up high. Top of the circle, shots. Scores! Hat-trick goal for Jackson Flanagan. Puts the Wildcats up 4-3.
There's a hat trick for Flanagan.
Wow, what a goal. Bar down.
Right off the top. Man, I don't know if the goalie ever saw it. He was down, and it just, bar down.
What a shot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What a shift. He didn't come off.
Yeah.
Hat trick for the captain, Jackson Flanagan. Wildcats back up 4-3 with 4 minutes left. They score at 4:20 and they score at 4 minutes exactly. Goals 20 seconds apart for River Falls.
They've been coming in groups in the second here.
Oh, what a hockey game so far. Wildcats clear it down. Wilds after it. Wilds checks his man off, wins that puck race. Vizina couldn't get there. Here come the Mustangs the other way. This is Smith. Smith tries to go around Robinson. Smith in, shot, saved by Thomas with the left pad. You've got to be kidding me.
Jackson Flanagan.
Penalty coming up to the Wildcats, but Thomas with an incredible save.
Yeah, that was a great save by Thomas. Well, he got that with the last little bit of that skate.
Robinson's going off. Hooking is the call. Wildcats will be shorthanded with 3:31 to go. Oh, you can't hear when I yell. I'm sorry. It's pretty loud in here.
Yeah, it's very loud in here.
Can't hear myself think. I'll start calling the plays like this. Puck along the half wall.
Minor penalty assessed to number 26, Finn Robinson, 3 minutes and 31 seconds.
Played back to the point by Menomonie. They go cross-ice D to D. Cody loses control of the puck. Wildcats able to clear to center ice, but not all the way down. Nice intercept there by Prochnow. He dumps all the way down.
That wasn't the worst penalty to take. He was getting in on goal.
Yeah.
It was.
He was in 1-on-0.
Yep, I'm all right with that.
Menomonie into the zone. Fredrickson takes it away, got it out to center ice. Now we've got a hand pass call. Hand pass call from the referee. That was about I don't know, 120 feet away from the play.
Yeah. Now, the hand pass has really been a thing this year. There's
Yeah.
no doubt about that.
Oh, definitely.
There's about 15 of them called Menomonie last time when we were there. I think this is the first one of the game.
Flanagan on the faceoff. Tried to win that to himself. Menomonie plays it up the left side. Menomonie with 1:10 left on the power play. Flanagan on the forecheck. Cycled down low by the Mustangs. Cross-ice pass there is off target. Fredrickson intercepts and clears all the way back down into the Menomonie zone. Ellis to stop that for number 24, Wilkins. Wilkins with it. 2:22 left in the second period. Menomonie up the right side. That's an errant pass. That should be icing, and it is. Icing on the power play against the Mustangs.
Yeah, just went for the stretch pass there, and he just missed it.
2:15 to go in the second. 44 seconds on the penalty kill for the Wildcats.
Yeah, what a crazy period. It was all Menomonie, and then it was all River Falls. It just hasn't been a lot of parity this period.
It's going to be Flanagan and Link with Wilson and Broden Flanagan on the points. Flanagan gets it back to his brother Broden. He retreats to center ice.
Smart play.
And now tries to clear. It's gloved down by Menomonie. They would have been offside. Link takes over in the Wildcat zone and now shoots it to center ice. Taken by Brecken Cody, number 6 of the Mustangs. Lays off for the 2-time goal scorer, Gertz. And now up. Centering attempt there off the skates of Broden Flanagan. Battle for it to the left of Thomas along the boards behind the Wildcats net. 10 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Wildcats. Flanagan fishes that puck out of the group. Now gets it away. Out to center ice. Link plays that deep. Wildcats full strength. 1:25 left in this period. Pass up the boards by the Mustangs. Now they ring it around. Thomas chips that for Wilson. Played by Rudolph. Oh, Thomas knocked down. A shot goes over the net. How do you not call that?
I'm really not sure.
Number 20, Ren Swanvold, runs right into the Wildcats goaltender, knocks him down.
He just clocked
Ref's
him.
just standing there
He
watching
just
it.
clocked him. They're gonna let him play.
Hey, it's just a goaltender. You don't need him.
It's weird. They never call cross-checking. They've been calling it all night, but they're letting everything else pretty much go.
Rudolph plays it back to Robinson. Wilson, backhand pass, intercepted by the Mustangs, now played deep. Robinson back for it to the left of Thomas. Rings it around the boards. This is going to be intercepted by Menomonie. Centering pass goes through bodies. Now a shot from the top of the circle goes wide over the net and up into the netting. 50 seconds left in the period. Stoppage faceoff coming up in the River Falls zone.
And we just got to try to get out of this period without anything negative happening.
Yeah, no kidding.
There's nothing worse than that goal at the end of the period. River Falls kind of got the momentum back here in the second half of the second, and we'd like to take that into the third.
Wick wins that draw forward. Shot by the Mustangs goes wide. Wilds after it. Wilds with it. Wilds up the boards.
Come on.
Wick goes through the skates of the defender, but it's intercepted, played out to center ice. Wick into the zone, but he's offside. 35 seconds left in the second period.
This is probably one of the biggest crowds I've seen here.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty crazy. I mean, they get a lot of people for Hudson just because it's Hudson. But I don't know. The Mez is completely full. Yeah, online, 385 people. Nice showing for the Cat Faithful tonight.
Great support for this hockey team.
Menomonie also. They got a lot of people here.
Oh, for sure. Menomonie packed the house tonight. You got to love it. Oh, Menomonie with a 2-on-1 break. Centering attempt goes off the skate at Ekholm. Great defense there by the Wildcats defender. Another centering attempt there goes wide. And now the Wildcats able to clear. Here's Doherty. Doherty into the offensive zone, cuts wide. Doherty in on net, shot off of Ellis's mask. Wildcats with it down low. They've got Flanagan backdoor. Flanagan finds Doherty. 2 seconds left. Get a shot. Oh, it tips and it does not make it in on net. And after 2, Wildcats up 4-3.
A great effort. I feel like Doherty's going to get one before this game's over. He's been sniffing pretty hard around the net all night, and he just hasn't been able to put one in, but he has been right there all night.
I love the fact that even after Menomonie came out with a bang, Wildcats able to pull it back for Thomas and get that lead back.
Yeah, for sure. That was a great effort in the second half there. River Falls kind of got popped in the mouth. 3 straight goals by Menomonie. And then they come and score 2 right at the end. 5 goals in the second period.
Yeah, what an exciting hockey game.
Yeah, it really was.
These boys, both teams came to play.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Both fan bases have really shown up too.
Yeah, they have. Menomonie's got a really big crowd here. They are more known to turn out for football. That has always been their sport.
Kidding.
Oh, yeah. That's where this rivalry really comes from, is football. For many, many years, River Falls has had good football. Menomonie always has, too. They're not quite as good as they used to be. They used to be just about unstoppable. And that rivalry has kind of spilled over into other sports, and most recently hockey.
Awesome.
River Falls with 21 now for the game, and Menomonie with 12 shots in the game. 5 saves.
They're saying the shots are 21-12 in favor of the Wildcats after 2. 21-12.
11 mark. It was a period on River Falls number 21. River Falls number 21 for hooking, and then at number 16 had a penalty for slashing sometime in that period where I did not write down the time.
Yeah, Menomonie with 3 goals after 2.
And then
River Falls with 4.
There was
Goal scores so far tonight.
River Falls number
First on the
26.
board were the Wildcats.
Hooking.
Getting the
Goals
first
for
one,
period,
number
first
10,
half,
Eric Wick.
3:39
Wildcats
was
going up
Gertz
2-0
Turner
thanks
for
to number 15,
Menomonie.
Jackson Flanagan.
Excuse me, the first one was at 1:36.
But right away
That was
in the
Ryder
second
Anderson
period,
for
getting
Menomonie.
on the board
And then
for
at 3:39
Menomonie
was Gertz
was number
from
19,
Turner.
Ryder Anderson.
Then at 5:20
And then
from
back-to-back
Menomonie
goals
was
by
again
number
from
5, Jackson
South
Gertz,
and
putting
Shane
Menomonie
Cole.
up 3-2.
And the last 2 goals went to River Falls.
Tying it up
From Jackson
and
Flanagan.
taking the lead for the Wildcats was Jackson Flanagan, getting his second and third goals of the game. And that's where we stand now, 4-3. River Falls ahead by a goal. Flanagan with the hat trick.
Yeah, another one. I'm not sure how many he's got this year, but it's been several. I think he had a hat trick last time we played Menomonie, not mistaken.
Pretty sure you're right.
Yeah.
We won 7-3 and 6-2, I believe.
That sounds right. Yeah. Yeah, this is a lot peskier Menomonie team than we saw in those previous 2
they've
games.
come out flying tonight.
Yeah, they really have.
All right, folks, we're going to take a little break here in River Falls. We'll be back with third period puck drop coming up shortly. We've got a hockey game. Wildcats are in one against the Menomonie Mustangs.
Score update from United Civic Center in Baldwin. St. Croix Valley Fusion up 2-1 over Hudson. After 2 periods.
ship was a belly of tea. The wind will lift her bird up down the bow on a boat. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore, and down on her right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take their whaling too. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. Da 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 came up and caught her home to the state heart and fought her when she died alone. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. The rain was cold, no will was free. The captain's mate was not of greed. He belonged to the whaleman's creed. He took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. Da 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 da. 40 days or even more, the lane went slack and take once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, but still that will did go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as the fair, the fight's still on. The lane's not cut and the wheel's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to make others like captain, crew and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Mic check. And the other mic check. All right, we've got 3 minutes on the boards counting down. And we've got what most in Minnesota would call a barn burner tonight in River Falls between the Mustangs and your hometown Wildcats. Couple thoughts on the game so far. Flanagan getting a hat trick tonight so far for River Falls. And what an incredible season he has had for the Wildcats this year. Just absolutely incredible, leading this team, getting the hat trick in a game where, I mean, this game is back and forth. Wildcats with a 2-0 lead at one point and then down 3-2. And now up 4-3. Just incredible leadership. The other thing is Wildcats getting really solid hockey out of all 4 grade levels. Freshmen, sophomore, junior, seniors, everybody contributing. Excellent goaltending so far for the Wildcats. I don't care if they say it's 12 shots. They're shorting Thomas a few. He's made some incredible saves so far for River Falls. And this sets up to be an amazing third period. Really hope you're enjoying watching at home on the live stream. I know both Joe and I absolutely love being able to call these games for you at home. It's an absolute pleasure to do this. Super fun games to watch, super easy kids to cheer for. I mean, these kids are such hardworking kids on the River Falls roster. Such a fun season. It's my first season calling the games for River Falls, but man, has it been a blast. Don't want it to end, especially tonight against the Mustangs. These kids are incredible, and they deserve to go to the section final. "30 seconds on the countdown till third period."
Rock and roll.
I checked your mic on.
Good to go?
All right.
Oh, here we go. Third period. 4-3, 17 minutes. And we're moving on to the next round, and we're going home.
Man, I really hope it doesn't end tonight. This has been such a treat to call these games.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun this year. I've really enjoyed doing the games and getting to know the team and a lot of the parents. The parents have been really, really great.
Yeah, literally everything about this has just been awesome.
Yeah, it's been a very good experience. So.
Thomas scratching out his crease, getting ready for the big third period. Mustangs take to the ice. It's going to be 5-on-5 hockey to start the third period. Wildcats up 4-3. And we've got a special shout out to start this third period. A big hello, hi, what's up? I don't know how you Texas boys say it, howdy? But a big hello from the McDonald's Texas boys, Jerry and Tom. Thank you for joining us on the live stream, Jerry and Tom from Texas. And away we go for the third period. Puck trickles in on Ellis, and he covers up. That's a good start for the Wildcats, getting an early offensive zone faceoff just 7 seconds into the third period.
Yeah.
Man, Rudolph on these faceoffs is so huge. Puck goes into the corner, rung around by the Mustangs. Marinso from the left boards skates to center. loses control of the puck. Now Gertz. D to D for the Wildcats and up to Flanagan. Flanagan into the offensive zone. Flanagan, shot, saved by Ellis, goes over the net. Rudolph tried to bank it off of Ellis. Now Flanagan with it at the half wall, goes back to Fredrickson. Tipped but wide. Doherty with it in the corner. Doherty tried to cut to the middle. Penalty coming up to the Mustangs. Doherty shot down, and the Wildcats going on the power play.
Yeah, that was a real fortunate for River Falls there. You know, as they say, you're responsible for your stick, and it just got caught between his legs.
Oh, yeah.
So
that was a can opener.
yeah, it was. Down he went. So
all right, folks, what do you think on the live chat? Wildcats, are they going to score on the power play?
Zoo 2 minutes for Trippy.
Mustangs clear it all the way down. Thomas, oh my gosh, that was off of his skate. Wow.
Thomas makes me nervous on those long ones, has all year.
Flanagan. Back for it is Vizina. Vizina with it behind Thomas's net. Lays off for Flanagan. Flanagan up the left side. Flanagan into the offensive zone. Tries to stick handle around, but has it taken away. Fans are screaming for a pick penalty on Rudolph. Wildcats still with the puck in the offensive zone. Back for Rudolph. Rudolph back to Flanagan. Flanagan from the faceoff circle. Backdoor shot by Vizina, but he fanned on it. Nice stick on puck there. Centering attempt goes off a body, and now the Mustangs able to clear all the way down. Thomas out to stop that. Banks it around. Oh, player goes crashing into the boards. That was Swanpole. And now Rudolph into the offensive zone. Cuts wide. Now in on net. Rudolph shot saved by Ellis and cleared by the Mustangs. And now a break for Menomonie, but he overskates it. Farah overskated that puck.
Oh, wow. That was a gift.
Wildcats dodged a bullet there. Flanagan at center ice. Cuts to his left. Flanagan into the zone. Shot saved by Ellis. Rebound. Goes just wide. Puck goes behind the Menomonie net. Now Flanagan with it. Cross ice. One-timer shot saved by Ellis. Rebound. Slap shot, glove save, Ellis, and he holds on this time. 19 seconds left on the power play.
Pretty good looking power play by the Cats. We did get very lucky there. That was a breakaway in the making, and the guy just had the puck. It just jumped a stick. I didn't see who it was from the Mustangs, but it looked like it just caught an edge.
Yeah, it was number 11, Caden Farah. Almost had a breakaway.
Yeah.
Face-off, shot by Link, blocker saved by Ellis. Wildcats come away with it. Prochnow, drop pass for Link. Link circles in the corner. Link back to Wilson. Wilson steps out, shoots, off a skate and into the boards. Prochnow with it. Prochnow circles the net. Prochnow circles, Menomonie full strength. Puck stripped off of John and now cleared to center ice. Ekholm with it. Ekholm dumps off a body. And now Ekholm goes cross ice to Link. Link off the glass, takes a funny bounce. Now a shot into the Wildcat zone, right to the stick of Link. Link cuts across. Nice move by Link. Link stick checked off that puck. Played deep by Wilson. Now Menomonie with it. They go D to D. This is Wilkins. Wilkins up. Now a break for Menomonie if they win this race. Oh. Battle for it to the left of Thomas in the corner. Ekholm tries to trap that puck. Two different Mustangs on the puck, but Ekholm somehow comes away with it. Rudolph plays it up the boards and out to center ice. Dumped right back in. Ekholm with it. Ekholm fans on it. Centering pass. Menomonie in. Bounces and Thomas covers it up.
Kind of a squirting puck that just went up into the air, and Thomas tracked it. That was dangerous.
Good tracking, though, of the puck by Thomas.
Very much so.
13:09 left in the third period. Wildcats up 4-3. It's going to be Rudolph on the draw against Weir. Rudolph wins that cleanly back. Robinson in the corner gets it up to Rudolph. Rudolph cross ice. That hits Doherty right on the tape. Doherty in. Doherty shot off the defender's shin pad. Now Weir the other way. Flanagan chasing him down. Weir down the right side. Weir shot off the shin pads of Robinson. Another shot goes off of Thomas's glove up into the netting.
A nice back check by Flanagan there.
Definitely.
Track Weir down. Yeah.
You don't want to give Weir an inch.
No, he's very quick. He's very shifty, and he's got a quick release, which is probably the most dangerous thing you can have when you're coming across the slot because the goalie can't time it.
Face-off won by the Wildcats. Rudolph rung around the boards. This is Flanagan. Battling for that puck along the boards. Taken away by Robinson. Cross ice for Doherty. Now up. That's off for Rudolph's stick. Played deep by Menomonie. Robinson back for it. Played around the boards. Doherty tied up. Broden Flanagan comes in to help out. Flanagan trying to fish that out. Takes a cross check from behind. Menomonie with the puck. Nice stick there by Doherty. Now he comes away with it. Doherty tried to get it up to Flanagan. It's off a stick. They go D to D. It's Wilkins. Wilkins tried to find Weir at center. That's off his stick and deep. Robinson with it. Robinson cross ice. Wick with it. Over with the red line. He dumps deep. Doherty's going to go off for a change, as is Jackson Flanagan. Menomonie tried to clear. Nice hold in by Wick, but now it's intercepted again. This is Smith. Smith puts it behind Thomas's net. Thomas pokes at it. That allows Wick to get that puck. Wick up the boards. Serene down the right side. Serene into the zone. Shot goes over the net. Wick stabs at it. Held in by Fredrickson. This is offside, though, on the Wildcats. They're going to have to tag up. Menomonie. Stretch pass. Swan pole. Dumps it deep. Thomas stops it for Ekholm. Now played up the boards to his left. Thomas lost his stick. Played up to center ice. This is Wick with it. Wick. Shot in. Ellis makes the save and dives on that rebound. 10:51 to play in the third period. Wildcats up 4-3.
Yeah, it's up and down hockey here. It's been like this pretty much all game. You know, one team gets a chance. There hasn't been a ton of sustained pressure in this game, really, from either team. A little bit, but
no, definitely evenly matched so far tonight.
Yeah, a lot of up and down.
Vizina on the draw. Won by the Mustangs, wrapped around the net. Mustangs looking for that stretch pass. No icing. How is that not icing? In what world is that not icing? Wildcats clear it up to center ice. Vizina played it up to Link, but he's stripped of the puck. Cody with it. Cody into the offensive zone. Checked off that puck nicely by Ekholm. Nice play by Prochnow. Strong on the stick to get that out of the zone. But the Mustangs take over right away. Mustangs 3-on-3 the other way. Great angling by Ekholm. Drive his man wide. Mustangs cycle. Link is there to intercept, but does get it out to center ice. Strong play by number 4. That's offside, but they don't call it. Now they do call high sticking, but not the penalty kind.
That was quite a chain of events that just unfolded there. Looks like a ping pong game.
Definitely. Oh, they're calling this one all the way down, too.
Yeah, Walkowitz was offside by about 3 feet.
I don't know how they didn't call that.
I don't either.
Oh, no, they're going to do it at center ice, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, now it's back in the Wildcats. So what are we doing, Zebras? They were going to face it off by Ellis. Now it's going to be by Thomas. Make up your minds, boys. Rudolph on the draw, wins it cleanly back. Rudolph always steady on that faceoff. Banked off the boards, looking for Flanagan. It was just out of his reach. Rudolph with it. Played it deep. Mustangs take over behind their own net. This has got to be icing, and it is. Icing on Menomonie, 9:43 to play.
Yeah, I got a big offensive zone face-off coming on down here. Next goal is absolutely huge in this game. Menomonie is either right back in it or 2-goal lead's going to get pretty tough later in the third here.
Face-off to the right of Ellis. It's Rudolph on the draw. Flanagan in the shooting lane. Doherty right out front. Rudolph wins that. Wilson able to hold the zone. In on net. Ellis makes the save and covers up before Wildcats could get there. 9:38 now to play. Wildcats up 4-3. If you're just tuning in, we had a big shutout to start the third period. A big hello to McDonald's Texas boys, Jerry and Tom. Face-off won by the Wildcats. Flanagan rings it around. Rudolph with it. Rudolph behind the net. Gets it to Doherty. Doherty back to the point. Shot from the blue line. Goes in! What a goal! Robinson finds the back of the net. Oh, they're saying Rudolph tipped it.
Yeah, I think Rudolph got a piece of that.
Rudolph with a huge goal. Wildcats go up 5-3.
Yeah, it went right between the wickets. It was coming in high, and he tipped it and it went right between his legs.
Oh, what a big break for the Wildcats to go up by 2 in this third period.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what happens when you throw the puck at the net sometimes. That was
I mean, what a job by Robinson to get that on net for him to tip.
Yep. I think it was Doherty, actually, that shot it.
Oh, really?
I think it was. He was back on the point for whatever reason.
All right, this is Serene with it down the left side. Serene tries to slip a check. Serene centering pass. Shot ricochets, controlled by the Mustangs.
Scoring for River Falls at 7:33 here in the third period was number 22, Chase Rudolph.
So Rudolph does get the goal.
Assisted by number 26, Ben Robinson.
And Robinson with the assist.
14,
And
Chase
Doherty gets the secondary
That was
assist.
Rudolph,
okay.
Robinson, and
Penalty
Doherty.
coming up to the Wildcats.
I stand corrected.
7:33.
I thought for sure Doherty shot that, but I guess not.
That was an earned penalty right there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Menomonie with the man advantage. Ellis is out of the net. Mustangs trying to set up something. Sloppy passing. Swan pole. And Wick touches up. Wildcats will be shorthanded. 8:32 left in this third period. Wildcats going on the penalty kill.
Yeah, not ideal time to take a penalty, but we did, and that's the way she goes.
Serene going off. The call is high sticking.
Minor penalty being assessed to River Falls.
Yeah, they were kind of wrestling for the puck. He did get up high on him. That call didn't seem too bad to me.
I like the follow through when he threw him to the ice.
Yeah, right. I mean, if you're going to do it, you might as well get some style
get your
points
money's
too.
worth.
Right.
All right, face-off coming up to the right of Thomas.
It kind of ruins it when we can't complain about it being a bad call, to tell you the truth.
Wildcats going with Rudolph and Prochnow to kill this one. I believe the defenders are Ekholm and Fredrickson. Prochnow wins that draw cleanly back. Fredrickson up the boards. Rudolph with it. Rudolph
Yep.
flips it deep. Now gives chase. Gertz with it. Gertz already with 2 goals for Menomonie. Passes that one up. Fredrickson stops it but can't clear. Menomonie with the puck around the net. Centering pass. Knocked away by Ekholm, and he clears. Man, Ekholm's having a pretty great game on the defensive side of things.
Yeah, he's playing well.
Wow, Rudolph's stick just exploded on him.
And he lost his glove somehow.
Menomonie into the offensive zone. Centering attempt, knocked away by Flanagan. Still high in the slot. Flanagan, nice stick check there. Flanagan's free. Shorthanded breakaway for Jackson Flanagan. Oh, he just misses blocker side. Oh, the rebound goes off the post. What a series of events. Flanagan misses the net and then puts it off the post on the rebound.
Wow, you don't see that very often on the breakaway.
55 seconds left to kill on this penalty kill. Walkowitz into the zone. Walkowitz shot wide, glove side. Ekholm clears to center ice. Misplayed puck there by the Mustangs. Flanagan couldn't get there. Flanagan gets it deep. Puck goes behind Ellis's net. 25 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Wildcats. Another misplayed puck by the Mustangs, but the Wildcats weren't there to capitalize. Walkowitz rings that around the boards. Mustangs with it behind the net now. Flanagan rings it around and clears it all the way down. Wildcats go for a 2-man change. Flanagan and Link off. Rudolph and Doherty on. Fredrickson off. Wilson
River
comes
Falls,
on.
full strength.
Wildcats successfully kill the penalty. It's 5-on-5 hockey now. 6:25 left in this hockey game. Wilson dumps it deep. Wildcats had to tag up or they would have been offside. Farah tried to find Weir. Farah shot, saved by Thomas. Rebound. Farah with it, backhand, goes off of Rudolph. Rudolph with a save. Another shot fanned on. Doherty trying to get it out. Now the Wildcats clear to center ice. Gertz plays it up. Weir couldn't get around Robinson. Farah with it. Farah's shot, saved by Thomas. Rudolph cycles down low. Wilson after it in the corner to the right of Thomas. Wilson tried to flick it up the boards. It's intercepted by Weir. Weir shot. Glove save, Thomas, and he holds on. 5:39 to play in the third period. Wildcats up 5-3.
Yeah, that's a couple great shifts. There's a nice poke check by Doherty there. That guy was winding up for a big slot shot at the top of the dot, and he picked his pocket.
Menomonie cycles down low, goes behind Thomas's net. Strong play there by that guy. Puck in the corner to Thomas's left. Played back to the point. Shot goes off the shin pads of Prochnow. Prochnow's having one heck of a hockey game for the Wildcats.
Yeah, he is.
Prochnow wins that puck battle. Now gets taken down, but gets the puck to Link. Link centering pass, shot saved by.
Oh my!
What a save! That was Ellis's best save.
Yeah, that was a heck of a save by Ellis.
Ekholm fans on that. Now a break the other way. Fredrickson after it. Thomas comes out to play it. Thomas clears the zone. Cross-ice pass by Prochnow finds Vizina, but it's stripped away by the Mustangs. Fredrickson up to Link. Link plays it deep. Wildcats offside. They need to tag up.
Ouch.
Menomonie with it off a skate. They're going to have to regroup in their own end. Nice forecheck there by Vizina. Now the Mustangs having trouble clearing their zone. Pass up, that's to Gertz. Shot in, glove save Thomas, and he'll hold on. 4:17 now to play in the third period. Wildcats up 5-3.
Yeah, I have to start watching Ellis here. 4 minutes. They're going to pull him with 4 minutes, but with 2 goals, you start getting around 3 minutes. You're going to start thinking about pulling him.
You're going to see a timeout here soon. You gotta.
I would think so. I would think
get their big guns out.
Yeah, they got to get their big guys rested.
Wick on the draw for the Wildcats, wins that back. Robinson rings it around. Wilds couldn't get there, but it goes out to center ice.
Ooh.
Cross-ice pass by the Mustangs. Intercepted by Robinson. He goes high off the glass, but it's gloved down. Gertz. Now Wick from his own end. Oh, intercepted by the Mustangs. In the slot, a shot. Glove save, Thomas. Goes into the corner to his right.
That was dangerous.
Wilds with it. 2-on-2 the other way. Wilds across. This
3 on
is John.
1.
He's got Wilds on the right. John in. Shot saved by Ellis. Rebound. Oh, hit a body. Never made it in on net. Wildcats go D to D. Robinson into the offensive zone. Rings it around. 3:30 left in this third period. Wick on the forecheck. Held in by the Wildcats. Gertz up the boards. That misses everybody. And this will be icing on Menomonie. Wildcats are up 5-3 with 3:20 to play in this third period. It's been an exciting one, folks. Wildcats initially were up 2-0.
Yeah.
And the next 3 goals scored by the Mustangs to go up 3-2 over the Wildcats.
On the ice called
But
by
then it became the Jackson Flanagan show.
Yeah.
Not only tying the game, but going ahead 4-3. And then the most recent goal scored by number 22, Chase Rudolph, to make it 5-3 River Falls.
Yep.
Timeout taken by Menomonie with 3:20 left.
Some big swings in this game so far.
Just an all-around great game so far by the Wildcats. Yeah, they had a rough start to the second period, but they answered with a force.
Yeah,
They really had a great response.
for sure. Yeah, they absolutely crazy swings in this game. It was all River Falls, and then all Menomonie. All River Falls. This third period's been the second half of the third period anyway has been pretty even.
Yeah,
But,
for sure. Good goaltending on both ends of the ice
Yeah,
in the third period.
Very good, very good. All night the goaltending's been pretty solid. I think Thomas had one sneak by him early that he'd like to have back, but
that third goal.
But he also saved a couple of them that probably could have went in pretty easy. So he's had a pretty darn good night back there, backstopping the Cats.
Definitely. Rudolph set to take this draw. He's got Doherty to his right, Flanagan in the shooting lane. And he actually lost a faceoff. Wow.
Doesn't happen often.
Doherty with it along the half wall. Rings it around. That's out of Flanagan's reach. Flanagan does pick it up, though. Flanagan goes cross ice for Doherty. Doherty's shot goes just wide, blocker side. Mustangs, trouble clearing the zone. Now they finally get it out to center ice. Doherty intercepts, plays it off the boards. Here's Flanagan. Flanagan 1-on-2 the other way. Flanagan cuts towards the net, has it chipped away from him. Mustangs with some serious trouble getting it out. Now they get it out. Cross ice pass. This is on Cody's stick. Cody's shot just wide, glove side. Mustangs pull the goalie. Flanagan picks it up, gets it to center ice, brings it down, scores!
That'll do it.
Flanagan with his fourth of the night. And that'll seal the deal for the Wildcats.
It certainly should. If they score 3 goals in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, that's going to be pretty disappointing. Oh.
What a captain thing to do, though. Hey, team, get on my back. I'll carry you to the section finals.
Yeah. And I do believe we call that the natural hat trick. 3 straight goals. It doesn't have to be the first 3, does it?
No.
I didn't think so. Just 3 in a row.
3 in a row. But in between was Chase Rudolph.
Oh, it was.
Wilson cross for Robinson, who flicks it to center ice.
Wildcats, his 4th goal today, number 15, Jackson Flanagan.
Flanagan with his 4th goal, unassisted, into the empty net.
At 14:30.
Mustangs with it. Mustangs find it. Wilkins crosses the red line, dumps deep. Mustangs are not pulling the goalie now. It's 5-on-5. 2 minutes left in this hockey game. I got to stand up again. Puck in the corner. Ushered away by Thomas. Along the half wall, they go cross ice. This is Gertz. Gertz shot goes wide over the net. Nice takeaway by Prochnow. He gets it out. Clears, no icing, too. Great job by Kobe Prochnow. He'll go off for a line change. Mustangs try to go up the right side. This is Gertz. Gertz shot, saved Thomas. Rebound. Taken away by Wick. Wick spin move. Now Wick gets it out to center ice. Looking for Serene. That was behind him. Wick with it at center ice. Chips deep. Played with the high stick. No call by the referee. They just want this one over with. 1:10 left. Nice step up by Robinson, keeping that puck in the offensive zone. Intercepted by Serene. Shot goes wide of Ellis's net.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Nice pinch by Fredrickson, keeping them in the offensive zone, but here comes the Mustangs. Weir had it stripped by Fredrickson. Fredrickson around the net. Comes out the right side. Fredrickson off the boards, trying to send John just out of his reach. Wick goes behind his own net. 35 seconds left in this hockey game. Wildcats up 6-3. Charlie John shovels that deep, and the Wildcats will go off for a 4-man change. Cross ice pass there. Finds Gertz. Now dumped deep by the Mustangs. 20 seconds left. Wilds tries to go high off the boards. Gets it out. Prochnow cross ice. Looking for Ewing. Ewing banks that around the net. Good to see him on the ice. Puck goes behind, and now this will do it for the hockey game. Wildcats, big winners at home. They're going to the section finals. They win 6-3 over Menomonie.
Yeah, it's a great team win. Big. pretty hard not to give Jackson Flanagan the player of the game there. 4 goals, it's pretty tough. Pretty tough to argue with that. Big game for the senior. I'll tell you what, we're going to miss him next year.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
You know what, though? The Wildcats with their youth, they're set up for a long time.
They are. And they're going to have a good team next year, but he will be very hard to replace.
Menomonie, 7 shots in the period, 2 penalties, 1 on Menomonie, number 9.
Final shots on goal, 30 for River Falls, 19 for Menomonie.
Goals in the period at
And you got to give Menomonie credit. Menomonie played outstanding hockey today.
They really did. They did. This game was a lot closer than the final score indicated. River Falls scored a couple at the end, but this is a heck of a competitive game for 2.5 periods.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on to the section final on
Do we know?
Saturday night, but
Did you
first
get
we
a
wanna
score of any of those other games?
Menomonie on a very good
So the section final is going to be
especially
Saturday.
to those seniors from Menomonie.
And if you stay tuned here, I'm gonna pull up the scores.
Thank you for everything you've done for hockey since you've been Little Mites over there at Menomonie.
Oh, no new updates yet.
They have no new updates yet.
For the Wildcats,
Baldwin
they'll move on
Woodville's
to
tied with
Saturday
Somerset
night's
after
section
2,
final.
1-1. There
That'll be
hasn't
here
been an
at Wildcats
update
Center.
yet.
We'll see
Let's
you
check
here
the
for that
comments
one.
to see.
Everybody have a wonderful night and drive home safe. Thank
All
you.
right. Who's USM? Is beating Kenosha 2-1.
That might be University School.
Nina?
Yeah, they're over on the other side
They're
of the
beating
state.
Fox Cities 3-2.
Yeah.
McFarland is up 4-2. And
What's that, Monona Grove?
Monona Grove is tied with Sun Prairie 1-1 in the second period.
Yeah, Monona Grove is tough. They're the ones that throttled us when we played them down in Milwaukee. Yeah,
So yeah, we haven't had an update yet.
on the games that really matter. Looks like Hudson's up 3-1 on Superior.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, it really is. So, yeah, Baldwin, Woodville, Somerset. That's the one that we got our eyes on here. Regardless of who wins, that game will be played in River Falls on Saturday. I don't know. Do we have a time?
I don't know off the top of my head, no. But this live stream has been incredible. So thank you for tuning in and watching this hockey game on the live stream. There was almost 400 people watching, so we really appreciate that. We hope you enjoy the broadcast. It's so much fun to bring the game to you guys at home.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
we hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a great time.
I know this job is a lot easier when I've got you to my side.
Yeah, I try to make it as much as I can. So we might. I'm hoping the game Saturday is during the day. I bought tickets for a concert in the cities.
Oh no!
It's a comedy show. It was Steve Martin and Martin Short.
Oh,
But-
that would be awesome.
But in the news today, they said that Martin Short's daughter passed away unexpectedly. I kind of find it hard to believe he's going to be doing a comedy show in St. Paul. So chances are that show will be rescheduled, which is super unfortunate. But I really kind of wanted to see that one. Of course, when we scheduled it, I didn't realize the sectional finals were going to be in River Falls. But certainly planning to be here.
Yeah, that's really that. I wouldn't be able to do it. I mean, if something happened to one of my family members, there's no way.
No, it'd be pretty tough, especially when you got to go somewhere and be funny.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah.
So
Well, on that note, we will see you Saturday here in River Falls for the section finals. And you know what? Watching this team throughout this year, they deserve it.
Yep.
They deserve to be there.
Yep.
Whichever team they play, it'll be a team they lost to. So they're going to have to give it their all to get to the state tournament.
Yeah.
But what an incredible run this team has had.
They have. They did not match up very good with Somerset in the first game, but high school hockey, it's playoffs. Somerset by no means is unstoppable, but they're tough, and I can't remember the score of the Baldwin Woodville game. I think it was very close. So, it'll give us a chance to see one of these two teams. Should be a huge crowd again because both of those cities are 25, 30 miles from here. So
we lost to Baldwin Woodville 5-3.
5-3. Okay.
And then when we played Somerset,
They whooped us pretty good. I think
we lost 6-1.
Yep.
But you know what? If you get Thomas playing like he did tonight, anything can happen.
Yep.
He had some great saves tonight.
That he did.
I mean, Flanagan, just the way he took the team on his back and said, hey, follow me.
Yep.
Big goals by Rudolph and Wick. And just everybody contributing. It's just so much fun to watch these boys play.
Yeah, it really is. It's definitely, we're going to get one more game anyway. And then after that, it's the state tournament. And I suppose we're going to have to let the professional announcers take over.
Yeah.
For me,
let
anyway.
The amateurs stop. But, the pretenders go home.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, everything that this team has been through to get to this point, it's just amazing to see everything they've overcome. These boys truly deserve everything that's been coming to them.
Yes, they
Baldwin,
sure do.
Somerset's in overtime.
Oh, my.
Thank you for that update on the chat. Wow.
Thank you, Rut Hockey. Keep us posted on that if there's a final that comes in here while we're still on the air.
So you got anything to add? I mean, final shots 30-19. I think Thomas was probably not credited with about 3 or 4, so I probably more closer to like 32-24, 32-23.
Oh, so we're gonna
just scored.
Somerset just scored. So Somerset versus River Falls here on Saturday.
Thank you, Rut Hockey 5010, for that update.
Appreciate that.
You know what? It's not easy to get to the state tournament. It shouldn't be easy to get to the state tournament.
Right.
But if any team can beat Somerset, it's the Wildcats.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. It's they just play a different kind of game. They go to the biggest high school hockey teams I've ever seen.
They play with their strength, size.
Yep. They play a heavy
finesse and skill.
They play a heavy game, and that's always translated in the playoffs at any level. But that doesn't mean they're not beatable by any stretch of the imagination. This will be a very good game coming up on Saturday.
Awesome.
Looking forward to it.
Well, you got anything else to add before we go?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right, everybody at home, can't thank you enough for tuning in to this broadcast. We really love doing this. I hope you liked it too. We'll be back on Saturday for more Wildcats hockey.
See you guys later.
All right.
Seven.
7 o'clock?
7 o'clock.
Awesome.
I'll let you know otherwise.
It couldn't have worked out better with the Moose being on the road.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't have to